You have also incredible research about specific places you should stand.
Yes.
Where should I stand at a networking event?
Okay, so we did at our speed networking events, we had kind of like a pre-session where we observed the foot patterns of people on this map. We had a map of the event and we tracked where people were walking. And we noticed patterns across the events, this was across multiple different events, is that there were really good places to stand and there were really bad places to stand. There were social traps and there were like social honeypots where you wanted to stand. Okay, this is the mistake that most people make in networking events. They stand right at the entrance. So they don't know a lot of people. So they get there and they're like, I'm just gonna stand right by the door because I don't know anyone and I'm gonna try to get someone as they come in. This produced the shortest conversations. We literally watched as people had these really little awkward micro conversations. Why? If someone comes into a room, they need to get themselves situated. They might have to go to the bathroom. They want to get a drink. They want to get something to eat. They also want to scope the room themselves. If you pounce on someone, I call it the starting zone. So if you pounce someone in that start zone, anywhere near the door, anywhere near the check-in table, anywhere near the coats, you are going to get someone when they are not ready for a high quality connection. They're gonna be like, autopilot, I'm just gonna get something to drink. You are not gonna be able to make a connection in that start zone. So do not.
1,000% correct.
Right. And that's a mistake that a lot of introverts will make. They stand there because they don't know anyone and they're afraid to penetrate the room. No, it's actually triggering even more awkwardness. You're gonna have worse and then an introvert goes, why did I even come? I'm not even having good conversations. And you'll get that sort of deer in the headlight look. If you watch people, I love to sit and observe people. If you watch people when they walk into a networking event, they're very wide-eyed. And that is because from an evolutionary standpoint, they're trying to take in the room. Who do they know? Where's the host? Where's the bathroom? Where do I put my coat? Is there food, right? If someone is pounced on when they're doing that kind of wide-eyed survey of glances, they are literally like chemically not ready yet.
Wow.
But they're not settled enough.
Where do I stand?
Okay, so the best place, this is where the longest conversations happens and the most business cards were exchanged, was right as people exit the bar. Here's what would happen. People were nervous. They enter the start zone and they go, I gotta get a drink. I gotta get a drink. Whether that's coffee or tea, whatever, people like to anchor themselves with something in their hand. It gives them something to do psychologically. So they wait in line and they're kind of like waiting. They're thinking, oh, I'm here. And you'll literally physically see as people are waiting in the drink line, like they're like, it's like they're here. Then they get their drink and they turn to the room and you'll notice that's when people are ready to connect. That 10 seconds of I've got my drink in hand, took my first sip and I've turned to the room, they're like, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. If you are standing right there, you're a social savior. Because if you don't find someone to talk to in that couple seconds, you're like, oh, I don't know who to talk to. But if you're right there and you're like, hey, that looks great. What kind of wine did you get? Or, oh, hey, what's good today? Seems like a fun event. You have just saved someone from having the awkward experience of not having anyone to talk to. So right as people exit the bar.